Hello, my name is Shadow X, and today we're doing What if Naruto and Hinata were kidnapped by the Cloud Part 4. When Naruto and Hinata wake up, Naruto goes to make them breakfast. And after that, Naruto and Hinata go to A's office. Then A sees a ring on Hinata's finger and says, "Naruto, you finally did it then. I'm so proud of you." Then Hinata says, "I'll be an Uzumaki soon." After hearing this, Naruto says, "I've definitely made the correct choice." Naruto and Hinata leave the office with A and they go to find B and Yukito. When they are walking, A senses Master Tabi's chakra in the sewers underneath them. Then Naruto uses Earth Style, ground disintegration jutsu. This leaves a straight hole going down. So Naruto jumps down the hole, then says Fire Style, Majestic Flame Destroyer, and Lightning Style, Twin Lightning Arc. Then Naruto lands and says, "Yukito, let's kill them." When the dust settles, Naruto can see two Akatsuki members trying to attack them. But Naruto and Yukito use a tail beast bomb, and when this hits, the two Akatsuki members are dead. When this happens, A and Hinata land, and then Naruto says, "Yukito, me and Hinata have some news." But then Yukito says, "Tell me when we're out of the sewer." Then everyone activates their lightning cloak, and they jump out of the sewer. When they get out, Yukito says, "Okay, what's the big news?" And Hinata shows her the ring. This makes Yukito so happy for them both. Then she rushes up and hugs Hinata. Then all of them go to find B, but then Naruto thinks he's going to be in the mountains again, isn't he? So Naruto says he'll be back in a second, and then Naruto teleports, finding B in the mountains. Then Naruto says, "B, me and Hinata have some news, but I need you in the center of the village." So Naruto grabs B and appears next to Hinata. When arriving, B sees a ring and says, Took you long enough, didn't it, Naruto? But well done." A says, "Alright, now we're all together, so Naruto, can you teleport us to my office?" Then Naruto says, "Okay, I will." The next moment, everyone appears in the office. Then A says, "The Akatsuki are back, but Naruto and Yukito killed 2 this morning. But we don't know how many are left in this organization." Then Naruto says, "My contacts have informed me that there was originally 18, but we have killed 4 of them, so there only should be 14 left." A says, "Let's find the location and kill them all." So Naruto gets to work. At this point, he's gone into his Master Sage mode. Then Naruto senses one above them and uses Earth Style, Obsidian Pillar. This kills the ninja above them. Then A says, "Well done, Naruto. Please continue your search." Naruto spends 10 minutes finding the location of the hideout. Then Naruto says, "I've found them. They were extracting the 6 tails." A says, "Naruto and B, head out immediately." Then Naruto and B rush out of the village, and once they arrive at the gates, they both transform into Gyuki and Kurama. It takes them 2 hours at running at full pelt in their tail beast transformations to arrive at the hideout. Then Naruto uses a tail beast bomb which shatters the entrance and killing 8 of their members, including the animal path. Then Naruto activates Sage mode and untransforms from his tail beast state and rushes at the Jinchuriki, grabbing him. Naruto throws him over to B and saying, "I will finish this." Then B runs away, holding the Jinchuriki. Then Naruto says, "Wind Style, Rasen Shuriken," and hits the statue that was extracting the 6 tails. And with the force of the impact, the Geto statue shatters, releasing 3 tailed beasts: the 3 tails, the 7 tails, and the 4 tails. When Naruto does this, the rest of the Akatsuki rush at Naruto, but Naruto says this is too easy. Transforms back into Kurama and uses a tail beast bomb again. This kills everyone except 1. Naruto sees the only one is left alive and has the Rinnegan, so Naruto says, I'm taking your eyes. Then the ninja uses Almighty Push. Then Naruto, seeing this, summons 3 Rashomon gates, stopping Naruto from being pulled. Then Naruto activates his KCM with Sage Mode, then blitzes the ninja. Then Naruto grabs the eyes. As he does, the eyes turn to dust. Naruto thinks there must be someone with the Rinnegan who is controlling them. So Naruto grabs one of the chakra rods from the ninja, cuts his hand. With this, Naruto can sense that the real person is 500 meters away. Naruto rushes to the location and finds the true last member of the Akatsuki. Then Naruto uses Lightning Style, triple lightning arc, and then a Rasengan. This kills the last member. Then Naruto takes the Rinnegan and says, no one should be able to have the power of these eyes, then puts them in a small jar. Then Naruto heads back home. When Naruto arrives at the village, Ace says, well done. And then Naruto says, I have these now. Then Naruto grabs a jar with the Rinnegan in him. Then Naruto crushes both eyes in an instant. Ace says, why did you do that? Then Naruto replies saying, no one should have the power of these eyes. A is very angry but knows Naruto has made the right choice. Because if word got out that the Cloud had a pair of Rinnegan, they would be targeted by power-hungry idiots. 1 week later, Hinata goes to the hospital and finds out that she is pregnant. Later that day, after Naruto gets home from a mission, Hinata tells Naruto that she is pregnant. This makes Naruto incredibly happy. So Naruto hugs Hinata and says, we're going to be brilliant parents. 7 months later, Naruto is called to A's office, saying, Naruto, I'm going to call a 5 Kage Summit and I want you and Hinata to be my guards. Then Naruto says, I'm happy to be your guard, but I wouldn't want Hinata to be there because of the stress it will put on her. A knows Hinata is pregnant and says, oh yes, I didn't think about that. So, who else would it be? Then Naruto says, B. Then A says, I'll summon him at once. Once B arrives, A tells B about the 5 Kage Summit and that he is going to be a guard. B says, I don't want to be a guard. But then A replies saying, it's Naruto's request for you to be my guard with him. Then B responds saying, alright, I will, since Naruto requested it. 1 month later, they head to the land of Iron with Hinata and Yukito joining them. Once A, B and Naruto arrive, they head into their meeting room. Then Hinata and Yukito head to the hotel for them to relax. When the 5 Kage Summit begins, A says we have killed a massive threat called the Akatsuki who are hunting Jinchuriki. This is where I'm going to leave off. This is where I'm going to leave off part 4 of What If Naruto and Hinata Were Kidnapped by the Cloud. My name's been Shadow X, hope you enjoyed.